I knew I was buying a fixer-upper.
Okay.
Then it was just me, my wife, and our oldest two daughters at the time. And over time or whatever, we've had two more kids, and now it's me, her, and four babies.
So, Josh, do you know how many times your loan was sold from like one investor to another, one lender to another?
Well, that was also brought up here recently from my bank because I was dealing with a different property management group, and they had said that they weren't going to be taking the payments no more, and that I was going to have to pay another property management group. And so that's whenever I said, I'm just going to go to my bank and just see what I can do to get this place under wraps, make one payment to one person, and not have to worry about this bouncing around thing, because I've been bounced around several times, and in that process, especially now more than probably ever with inflation the way it is, you've got certain bill money set to the side, well, then you realize, well, we need to get some groceries. Well, that money, it ends up twiddling away. And that was when my bank informed me, listen, you got some issues going on here. Your name's not on the deed. This place has been sold, I want to say right around 5 times, and for to different people. And, you got some issues going on. If you're saying what you've been buying this place for 10 years, it's not showing it. Me and Chris, we actually spoke on the phone and began talking and started developing a relationship there. And Chris was very, very helpful as far as filling me in with the details and basically really reassuring me that, listen, this is not a scam. We can make this right, but there's some things you got to do on your end to make it right as well.
Now, the resolution that we came up with, one of the major components that, as part of, I'll call it in, discussion, what was one of the most important things to Josh was, hey, how can I get my name on this property? And that's something that, was very important to him. So that was one, he made that a priority. So that was for us as part of working with him. It's like, okay, how can we do that? And that's what we are, we're achieving, is getting his, Josh's name on this property. So he's now on the deed and still having, a mortgage and note. So now he can go to his bank, get insurance, which might be a little bit cheaper than the insurance that's on the property now, or, go to his bank and see if he can get a better rate to refinance the loan. And work with him on some of those, that money that was, a little bit behind, and have Josh come up with, a payment to work. So it was kind of a, a partnership of, hey, I know, I need you to do this and I can do that for you. And I think it worked out well.
Thank you guys so much for joining us today on this episode of the CWS podcast. If you enjoyed the show, share it with a friend or leave us a review. Thank you, everyone. Until next time.
Thank you.